I can't believe they're talking about something that's wrong is considered hateful. It's considered threatening. It's considered the wrong thing to do. So, in other words, they are discouraging telling people the truth. They don't want you to be awake to the truth. They don't care about certain things that won't interrupt their money flow. They won't interrupt agendas that's already been set. But when you start hitting certain subjects and people start to listen, this is when all the interruptions start, and then the slow uploads and everything else that you could think of that would be a major interruption to giving people the truth, such as talking about transvestites, men dressing like women. I noticed as soon as I started talking about this, the problems really started to stack up concerning uploading and getting hit with strikes and getting hit with this and getting hit with that. And, you know, this has got to be the subject that they don't want people to know anything about. I'm telling you right now, half of Hollywood is transvestites that never will tell you the truth. You're going to have to find out for yourselves. Trust no one in Hollywood. You can't trust the actors. You can't trust the people that pay them. Because when it's all said and done, they will throw you under the bus just to get paid. The whole industry, their goal is to make these people dependent on them. You understand? This is how it works. So then now they have them in the corner and they say, listen, if you don't do this, then you're not going to get that $12 million. And don't you need this money because you just bought a $2.3 million mansion and you just did this and you just got married. And then they start thinking, the wheels start turning, and then they say, yeah, you know, I'm going to have to comply. I really don't want to, but I got to do it. They would throw you under the bus. It wouldn't be a stand. So we're going to have to do it ourselves. Don't ever let anyone stop you from telling the truth. You got to be willing to die for it, if need be. The people deserve to know the truth. It's my responsibility. It's your responsibility to tell people that this creature that's in front of you right now is a man, baby. It's not a woman. I'm not going to ignore it and say, well, you know, it's a game that they playing, but I'll just stay out of it. I'll just mind my own business. It's my business because you fucking with my people. I am a part of this society, so it is my business. And the ones that's trying to stop me, see, you go along with this bullshit. I know. You get angry because I'm telling the truth, and it will affect what you like. In other words, you got a lot of men out here that love these men dressing up like women. See, behind closed doors, they'll do anything. But in front of you, they'll act as if they are decent citizens. They'll act as if they have never did anything wrong. They will lie their asses off if need be. And then as soon as you're not looking, as soon as you're not around, they start doing the very things that they claim to hate. Hypocrites, sodomites. I will never let you withhold the truth from my people. We have to be on fire to dish out the truth, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not just my job. Again, it's everybody's responsibility. It's good to listen, but it's even better to pass on what you have heard. Other people need to hear it too. They need to know the truth. This is a man. This is no woman. Have you ever seen a man that looks like a woman without the makeup and, you know, without the dress, just look kind of feminine? Well, these are the men that usually dress as women because they know that they can pass for women. They can put on the makeup. They can put on the clothes. And if need be, they would be willing to take injections and plastic surgery. They're willing to go all out now and live their lives as females. They're living a lie. And meanwhile, they don't want to tell anybody about it. They may tell a close friend, someone that they trust, their so-called bestie. But as for everybody else, that's a no-no because it would interrupt their money. It would change the minds of a whole lot of their fans. You see where I'm going with this? So it's lucrative for them to do some fucking bullshit like this. They make money doing some bullshit like this. So if they were to be found out, then the shit would hit the fan and all that would stop. And not only for the creatures, but for the people that pay the creatures as well. See, they have a stake in this also too, just as much as anybody else, as a matter of fact. So when people like me start to put a spotlight on it, they have to intervene somehow. They have to interrupt it and not let the people know the truth. People have tried to discredit me. They have reported me. They have done everything that they could do to try to get me to stop. If my message isn't effective and it's not doing anything, it's not worth anything, then why are you so concerned with making sure that I don't tell my message? If it doesn't affect you, then you should just leave me alone, right? Because it's not changing anything, right? It's not changing minds and hearts. But see, I know that it is. And it's starting to interrupt money coming from these evil, lying, greedy-ass bastards. Whatever form that they decide to take. Creature, man, woman, and otherwise. I won't stop. I'll continue telling the truth just as much as I can. This is a man, not a woman. Men, stop lusting after this fucking creature and other creatures that you didn't know that were straight up men. That shit is sick, man. Some of you should be throwing up now because of the things that you have said that you want to do to this fucking man. You want to fuck men? I mean, really, is that what you want to do? You don't mind? Your mind is so demented and sick. That's what you want to do these days? And you call yourselves gangsters. And you call yourselves hard. You little fucking punks, man. Soft as a fucking pound cake. You come to my comment section and you run your mouth as if you could really back it up. And you thank God every day that I'm 1,000 miles away from you. Do you think about it some more and say, shit, I'm going to talk some more shit since I know I won't never have to deal with any kind of consequences. The internet has allowed these motherfuckers to play a game that has gone on continuously for years. I know how we can put a stop to it. We have to ignore them. We have to act as if they don't exist. Don't respond to them. Don't give them any kind of room whatsoever. And I guarantee you, they'll get tired of talking to themselves. They'll get tired of carrying conversations on with themselves. When they know that you're not listening, they'll go away and they'll start doing something else. This is what we should have did a long time ago. It takes unity. Everybody has to be on one accord. I'm always going back to that weapon, and it is a weapon. It's called unity. It's the most powerful weapon in the world. The elite, the powers that be, they are afraid of unity because they know once we get together and we get on one accord, the jig is up. It's a done deal. It's a wrap. They know it. It's way too many of us. I mean, just really give that some thought. It's way too many of us and so little of them. As it is, the people that actually help them to fulfill their agendas, they have to pay them. If their money ever stops, even slows down, they can't bribe these people to do their biddings. So they have to constantly make sure that money is coming constantly, so they can dish it out and make up the numbers, because we outnumber them. I mean, really think about this. They have so much power and control, but it's no way that they should. How the fuck did that happen with the number of people that's in our society? It's things like that that we should have already overcame. We should already be unified by now. It makes no sense to have conversations about trying to form unity. We should already be unified, but no. Really, to be honest with you, I know that one day we will, but I think we'll be forced to. The ones that's left. Our people are dying left and right every day by mysterious circumstances, and we should be livid. Each and every one of us, we should be angry. But we let these stories go from one ear to the other. And then we completely forget about it until it falls on your doorstep, until it's your kid, until it's your children, your loved ones that's being kidnapped, your loved ones that's gone missing and you don't even know where they are. This CDC person that's missing, we should be in an outrage right now. That's one of us. But instead, we just go on with our lives like it means nothing. Well, I don't know what happened to him, so thank God it's not me and my family, so I'm just gonna keep getting it. What? Until it happens to you. Until it happens to one of your family members, and then you want everybody in the fucking world to fucking team up all at one time. Instantly. Because now it's you. See, that's selfishness. We should be in an outrage right now. We should be demanding answers. After a while, I guarantee you, it's going to fade out. And this man won't even be mentioned. What about these so-called leaders on YouTube? They should be trying to do something to locate this man. Tariq Nasheed, the blue pill and red pill, the black dot, the black child, Professor Griff, Zaza Ali, Taj Tariq Bey, Young Pharaoh. All these people should be in an outrage right now, rallying people up to look for this man. But instead, they're talking about the Black Panther movie. You see what I'm talking about? Instead, this motherfucking Tariq Nasheed is creating a fucking music video. A music video? We got somebody missing. This could be something serious that could affect each and every one of us. Especially the people that live in Atlanta. Where are the marches at? Where are the people that is showing outrage on the internet, demanding that we know what in the fuck is going on? Nobody. Because you are distracted with filth like this that's in front of you. This fucking dude dressed like a fucking woman. Reality shows and bullshit that don't mean nothing. YouTube, I don't care if you take this video down. You can take down the whole fucking channel. I'll just have another one tomorrow. I'm going to make sure that people know the truth. You're not going to stop it. It's way too late to stop it. A movement has started. And this movement is full of people that is exhausted of the same old routine. They're angry at the fact that we have these cheating ass, greedy ass motherfuckers that won't work in a pie factory that's trying to depend on any and everybody else to take care of them. These lazy ass fucking bastards, your time is up. The movement has started to demand the truth and not take anything less than. The movement has started to expose creatures like this that's in front of you. Men dressing as women, trying to pass as women, trying to live their lives as women, getting paid to do so. We're tired of these industries getting over. Hollywood and the music industry and the sports industry. It's nothing real anymore, by the way. This March Madness bullshit, I can let you know right now. That shit is fixed already. They already have a winner, by the way. I hate to spoil it for you, and I know some of you, you're going to be angry as hell, but they already have a winner. They're not going to tell us who they are. You have to understand, a lot of money is put down on betting against these teams and betting for these teams. A lot of money. I'm talking billions of dollars. If you don't believe me, do the research. You have some very desperate gamblers out here, some degenerate gamblers out here that all they want to do is bet on something. And when something like this comes around, and it's only once a year, they put down some heavy fucking money on it. And you better believe it. It's billions of dollars to be made. So you damn right they got it fixed. And the players, they in on it. But one day, and one day soon, you're going to get a lot of these people that have participated in this bullshit. They're going to be the ones that tell the truth about it. Watch. They're going to tell you exactly what I said. And I guess you would believe it then. You need to be believing it now, but I guess you would believe it then. But it will be exposed. It will be tangible evidence. A lot of these people, I'm telling you right now, a lot of these people will lose their lives. But they're going to be willing to lose their lives just to tell us the exact truth. We have to be willing to do what's necessary to save our people. If it takes one life, and that one life can mean the difference of saving 10,000 lives, then that one person should be willing to lay down their life. This is how much love that we should have for our society, for one another. We don't have that kind of love currently right now. We don't. Some of you, you love your families like that, and some don't, but, you know, some of you love your families like that, but not total strangers. See, you have to look at them as more than just a stranger. They are your brothers and sisters. They're in the same boat that you are. Some might have a little bit more money than what you have, a little better situation, but it's still the same fucking boat. If that boat starts to sink, we all sink. Whether you got more money than me or not, we all sink.